knew what he looked like, right?
Yeah. I was just really trolling him. Like, in the group chat, like, when we made that group chat, we were literally just trolling him. And, like, he just took it too far. Like, he started, like, personally, like, DMing me. And, like, saying
he fell for it again.
Fly me out, and he's gonna, like, me and
so on here it says, don't let anyone ever tell you you aren't beautiful, not even me. You deserve the best. Trust me, if I was in Louisiana, it'd be a beat down your door, smothering you with flowers and hugs. You just better prepare yourself because I was showering you on the entire.
That's the corniest ever.
EDP445 gets exposed again. This man got exposed again. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button before we get into this, man, because we got to react to this situation, man, and everything going on centered around this, because this man is a serial Geppetto. Man's a true Geppetto. He looking for his Pinocchio. You feel me? Now, if you don't know who EDP445 is, you know, I don't really know much about the man. Let me not even cap and act like I do, but I did used to watch YouTubers back then. And I have came across a few of his football videos, you know what I'm saying? You know, just scavenging YouTube. Came across a few of his videos, watched a few of his videos. He's more so like someone who reacts to stuff going on the internet. And he had a big platform back then. He was one of those original YouTubers who just kind of blew up off of reacting to stuff, you know, as well as, you know, talking about sports and whatnot. Kind of like, you know, Flight Mike and who was another one? What's his name? Man, y'all know him. Oprah Side, the other guy. Y'all know who I'm talking about. We ain't got to get into all that. But he was just one of those bigger YouTubers, man, who had a very successful platform, you know, being an original on YouTube, talking about that type of stuff. Well, the man had, you know, got exposed about 2 years ago. I think it is now, 2-3 years ago. He got exposed for messing around with little kids. That pretty much ruined his career. He did drop a few other videos after that, but they did not have the same spark as that, you know, channel did before he actually got exposed. One of those exposing videos reached like 13 million views. So that shows you just how viral this man truly was. Well, he threw it all in the trash because of his sick undercover obsession with teenage girls, underage girls. Now, I never understood these type of men who just could look at a little girl and think like, that's somebody I want to go for. Have y'all seen these grown women out here? Have y'all seen how thick these women is getting? How could you look at a little girl versus these grown women? Boy, I waited my whole life to turn 18, 21, you know, because when you hit 18, the older women still like, nah, you too young. You hit 21, they like, okay, you can drink. Yeah, you can get an adult, you know, with all of them a little bit now. But the real older ones, you know, the ones that's 35, 40, they still ain't going for it. So, you know, when I hit 25, it was over with then. From then on, it was, you know, things was cracking. You feel me? But I waited my whole life to hit that point just to be able, you know, to get every one of these older women and how thick they is. Boy, they got thighs busting out of everything, man. How could you not go for that, but go for a little girl? You're viral, you got clout. I'm sure it's plenty of women before all this happened that would have went for you. You know, I don't judge a man. That's your business, man. However you get it in, you get it in. But, you know, I'm sure some woman somewhere was gonna offer you the juice box, you know, just off your clout and viralness, man, even if you had to pay for it. Why are you going to a child? And bro, I don't like to be judgmental, man, but when you look at EDP445, this man looked like he a Geppetto. This man looked like he been up to no good. He looked like he been doing this forever, you know what I'm saying? Like, he looks like the exact mold that you would look for whenever you see a Geppetto. If I had to dream up a Geppetto, I would dream up EDP445. You know what? Like I said, I hate to be judgmental. I don't like to categorize people like that. Some of the people you think is weirdos are 9 times out of 10, some of the most genuine people there are. So I hate to have to be judgmental, but he looked like he up to no good. He looked like his DMs is full of 13 and 14-year-olds. Nah, for real talk. I'm serious. Look at this man. Look at his eyes, how they just like bulge out his head. The vintage bald spot, you know what I'm saying? Chubbier man. Still plays a bunch of video games all day long. Ain't got no woman. Ain't got no kids. Ain't got nobody. He just a grown kid. So on the inside, that man really feels like he's still 16, 17, 15. He feel like he can relate to them. Don't he look like one of those dudes? You can tell. He sit on the internet, cussing all day, making up these corny jokes that nobody's laughing at, nobody cares about. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess he did have a fan base, so somebody cared about it. But I mean, it's just one of those things, bro, where you could just, if you a good judge of character, then you could tell that he was one of those type of people. This doesn't surprise me. That's why I never vibe with his platform. Like, I could tell he was just, a little off, just a little weird. You feel me? When that came out, it was like, that's crazy. But it really didn't shock me like that. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different like if Flight came out and, Flight Reacts, if he came out and was accused of that. Not to put anything on, you know what I'm saying? I'm just using him as an example. It'll be different if it was him. Then I'd be shocked, like, bro, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? But this guy right here, this does not shock me at all. Not the first time, not the second time, and definitely not this time. And the man just truly a creep, bro. Let me be 100 with you. You hear how the man try to finesse the situation? I will be beating down your door with roses, Bro, what woman is going for that? The first thing she gonna hear is, I would beat down your door. That sound like a stalker, bruh. Then you gonna try to switch it up with roses. Man, ain't nobody going for that. Ain't no woman finna go for that, bro. That's garbage. Hey, fellas, if any of y'all are telling a woman that you're going to beat down her door, that's cornball. Do not tell her that. She not finna go for that. That's a no off tops. And this man is a straight up creep. And the biggest tall tale sign of that is his name, EDP445. This man calls himself EDP445. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna play this clip, man, because this says it all and the reason why this man is a creep.
What's cracking with it? It's your boy, Eat That 445. So a while ago, I did.
Yeah, y'all heard that correctly. That man called himself Eat That Cat 445. That's what his name, he says his name stands for. EDP 445. Bruh, this man is a straight up creep. He let y'all know that. And even in this video, he was talking about some underage kids. They was coming around my house. He said something about some non-cat getting type of stuff. Bro, these are kids. They shouldn't be worried about getting no cat or giving no cat or any of that. And you shouldn't even be thinking about them getting no cat or giving no cat or any of that. But it just shows where this man's mind is. He's a grown kid. He's disturbed. The man is flat out disgusting. You know what I'm saying? He's a serial Geppetto. That should have been the first sign, though, man. How much he talks about kids and tries to relate with kids. Adults don't mix in kids' business. The reason why is because we're adults. We got too much going on, too much to worry about, to be paying some kids attention. You feel me? But he's always talking about some children. That should have been the first sign for y'all. This man is this creepy. And obviously the little girl was talking to him. So even from her little video, you could tell she was most likely fast and also looking for a way to bolster herself on the internet. She was trying to go viral too. And he just fell for it. Man said, thank you. Don't let anyone ever tell you You aren't beautiful. Not even me. You deserve the best. And trust me, if I was in Louisiana, I'd be beating down your door, smothering you with flowers and hugs. You just better prepare yourself because I'm showing you off to the entire world. Yeah, do that. That way you can go straight to jail. You know what I'm saying? Lil Mama set him up with the okie doke. And honestly, even though I feel like, she might have been on some fast stuff at first and then really realized he was a creep. Then she exposed all this. Hey, whatever, At least she exposed it. At least she put that out there and he fell for it like a dummy. You know what I'm saying? Just a serial Geppetto. Y'all gotta watch these type of people, man, because they are everywhere. There are a lot of men out here who will really mess around with these little girls, man, and they don't care. These Geppettos are popping up out of the closets everywhere. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? So many different men think it's okay to mess with a young broad who's 16 or 17. I'll just let her top me up until she turned 18. She right there, We can just do that. I ain't finna penetrate her or nothing. Man, that's still Geppetto-ness, bro. If you are grooming a young lady from the time she is underage to the time she is above age, you are a Geppetto. That is true Geppetto behavior. And that's just what it is, man. Too many of y'all out here doing that because there are no consequences for it. The people who are in position are doing the same things, man. I thought it was, really disturbing when I found out, when the world found out that Tiger was messing with Kylie. I felt like something should have happened then. Travis and Kylie. I don't know if she was underage then, but all of that stuff they making cool, it's not okay, bro. These are little girls, bro. There's too many beautiful, grown and sexy women out here. You feel me? Too many of them. Too many of them. Ain't nothing a little girl got on a grown woman. Come on, man. The only thing that it can be, if you ask me, is that you all think that you are still children. Well, I'm here to tell you, you are not a child. You might be a child in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, but your age says differently. So whenever you start messing with these children, you're going to have to face them consequences. Accept those consequences. And your consequences will happen. And whenever they lock you away, don't go to PC. Go in there like a man and stand on your square. I just posted y'all a video of how they get down in the county jails and in the parish jails whenever they see these Geppettos. Hold on, I'll play the video for y'all one more time just to refresh y'all memory. This is what's gonna happen to you if you are a Geppetto thinking that 16-year-old little girl. I don't care how grown her body look. Her body is not grown. I don't care how many babies she got. Leave that to the babies for her to have babies with. She's a child. You know what I'm saying? Stop grooming these women.
She locked up her blood.
No!
And two counts of battery. Now explain the situation for me, doggy. All right, so I'm walking outside, and I go into this building called the Boathouse, and this just sitting there filling out paperwork. She told me to sign in, so I signed in to go to the bathroom. But I went to the bathroom, went upstairs. After I went to the bathroom, forgot I was still supposed to be signed in at a time limit, and come up there. And she's talking about you can't be in here and stuff like that. And so she was telling me I can't be in there. I got off. I ran up on her, grabbed her, threw her to the ground.
How you do it?
I just came up. She was like standing sideways. I came up and grabbed like that and threw her to the ground. And then I was sitting there choking her because she me off and I was drunk. I was choking her and she pretended to pass out. I didn't know she pretended to pass out, though she did pass out. So I was about to get off the top of her, but I didn't get off the top of her just yet. I just humped her, and then
I just what?
I just humped her.
You was humping her?
No, I didn't.
You was humping her?
Yeah, I just humped her one time. My hips went up once and went down once.
What that tattoo over there mean, dog?
Just
a diamond?
Yeah, just diamond.
That was a UFC arena. Alright, but so what happened after that?
Yeah, she pretended to pass out. I thought she did pass out. And so I looked down at her and I humped her, and then somebody came up to the door.
So what's up with your other? What happened when somebody came to the door?
When people came to the door, I seen him over there, so I was like, and hopped up top of her, and then she took off running out the hallway or out the gym.
The police came.
And the police came after that.
You know if you you up, blood. Why you? You don't do that. Back in the toilet, blood. Dead homies. Family gangster. Hold his head in the toilet, baby. Hold his head in the toilet. Watch him wheel in.
What you in here for, blood? A lewd. An puzzle. The is that?
It's where if you lick a girl's face, you can get in trouble. You can get a charge with eluding a puzzle.
You lick the face?
Yes.
And those wasn't even the Geppettos. Those was the kitten crooks. So just imagine what's finna happen to a Geppetto. I wish I could play this video that my little brother just sent me last night about, how they did a Geppetto. Yeah, he sent me all that, you know what I'm saying? All the time, like, look, bro, yeah, you should show the people this. But hey, YouTube be tripping, man. But y'all don't understand that y'all gotta go in there and stand under real men who doing life. They serving life in there. And I promise you, y'all would have hated to be in there with someone like me, man, because we didn't play that. You know what I'm saying? You a Geppetto, look, you ain't even finna get a fair one. You ain't finna get none of that. We finna send 5, 6, 7, maybe even 10 after you. You finna get pummeled. You finna get, hey, the same way that woman couldn't fight you off or that child is the same way you ain't finna be able to fight this off. You are not going to be able to defend yourself. Don't care how big you are, how small you are. The bigger you are, the worse you're gonna get done. That's when the burners get pulled out. You know what I'm saying? So y'all better understand that your consequences gonna come, because you're gonna have to answer the men. And you gonna be the female in this situation. Yeah, I know some dudes in there, man, that'll really turn you into a female. Nah, for real talk, I promise you, homie. I know some dudes in there that'll make you wish you passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like, your consequences gonna come, bruh. Y'all keep on thinking y'all gonna do this ill stuff and keep on messing with these kids and ain't nothing gonna happen. But I promise you, every dog has his day, and none of you Geppettos will get away. Because eventually, you're gonna have to answer for what you do. Yeah, see, the internet, it changed the game. Yeah, it made y'all reaching out to these kids more accessible, but what it also does is it keeps a track history of what you've been doing. And we don't care if it's 20 years old. We don't care who you are. When you get caught and you have to answer for that, just know the judge giving you that time ain't gonna be your consequences. See, when you step in them walls, you're gonna have to look at it. And PC ain't finna help you. Oh no, PC ain't finna help you. Cause see, one thing that the COs have as well, just like the inmates, is, a conscience. They also have compassion. So the way that them kids suffer from you, them women suffer from you, you gonna feel that, like I said. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about all this, man. I had to give y'all my full feelings, you feel me? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell icon and turn post notifications on to all. I just wanted all y'all Geppettos out there, anybody that's thinking about being a Geppetto, to know you don't mess with God's children. And like our Savior told us, the ones who have the most favor in heaven are the children. If you do wrong to a child, you will have to stand under that. And your consequences will be dire. I promise you. You will not like it. Y'all don't have to take heed to what I'm telling you, because you will find out in the end. And what you find out will make it to where you are never the same again. There are men who sit in there and pray for one of y'all to come in there. And that ain't no cap. These men been gone so long, they don't even care. They're waiting on something like you to come in there. Somebody who has no conscience and to do anything to kids and women. Oh yeah. Yeah, they gonna have fun with you. Yeah, they gonna have fun with you. And not only is he gonna have fun with you, but everybody gonna beat you down. I'm just telling you. But all praise be to the Most High. And I'm out. Believe it up.